There are lever guns out there that are all about the looks, perfect for hanging in your man cave and showing off to your buds. But then you've got ones that aren't just eye candy. They're made to work hard, shoot flat, and keep going no matter what. So, what do you get when you mix that old school lever action charm with the muscle of the 357 Magnum? In this video, we'll talk about 8 of the best lever action rifles on the market chambered in 357 Magnum that you can actually buy in 2025. Doesn't matter if you're after old school Western styling or something with a modern tactical edge, this list has something for everyone. We've got sleek takedowns and rugged backcountry workhorses. All can share ammo with your favorite wheel guns. Prices range from affordable to luxury tier, but every rifle here brings real-world performance to the table. No gimmicks, just proven steel and lead. If you're looking for a lever gun that cycles smoothly, hits hard, and still looks right at home on your ranch wall or next to your bug-out bag, stick around. By the end of this, you'll have a much better idea which lever gun is calling your name. Smith & Wesson usually comes to mind for revolvers or M&P pistols, but the Model 1854 Stealth Hunter puts them in the lever action game. It's offered in 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, and 45 Colt. So there's an option for anything from harvesting medium game to dealing with critters around a rural property. The retail price sits at $1,279, which reflects a focus on fit and finish. A 19.25-inch stainless steel barrel, threaded for a suppressor or brake, helps produce respectable accuracy, about 2.5-inch groups at 100 yards with Hornady lever revolution. The overall length is 36 inches, and it weighs around 6.8 pounds, so it feels nicely balanced. Buyers can pick a dark gray polymer stock or a traditional wooden one. M-lock slots on the forend and a Picatinny rail up top give plenty of room for accessories. Instead of a standard loading gate, there's a removable sleeve that slides out for reloading, which feels different but runs smoothly in practice. The trigger, borrowing some cues from Smith & Wesson's wheel guns, breaks near 5 pounds and has a crisp pull. A crossbolt safety is there for extra security, though some people prefer the older half-cock method. Either way, it's a well-thought-out lever gun with a modern flair. Chiappa's Model 1892. Takedown brings Browning's legendary design into the present day, blending traditional style with practical features. Unlike Smith & Wesson's Stealth Hunter, this one's only available in 357 Magnum, but it offers enough energy for deer hunting up to 100 yards and can function as a handy ranch rifle or home defender. The magazine tube holds 12 rounds, so there's good capacity for a wide range of uses. Owners appreciate its takedown system, which breaks the rifle into 2 sections in moments, making transport much simpler, whether you're headed into the woods or storing it in a compact space. The color case-hardened receiver delivers a nod to its roots, while the hand-oiled walnut stock provides a firm grip. Its 24-inch barrel pairs well with the adjustable long buckhorn sights, providing consistent results between 50 and 100 yards. Plenty of people praise the smoothness of the lever action, which allows quick follow-up shots when it counts. Chiappa lists an MSRP of $1,897.78, so it's not the cheapest lever gun on the market, but the authentic feel and thoughtful design justify the outlay. Those who enjoy a classic lever action that packs modern reliability often find this rifle an appealing choice, and its takedown ability is a major selling point for folks who need portability. Uberti is known for crafting faithful reproductions of Old West firearms, and the Model 1873 Winchester rifle stands among the finest examples of that dedication. Modeled after the original rifle widely remembered as the gun that won the West, it stays true to vintage aesthetics while offering modern refinements. Choices include 357 Magnum or 45 Colt chamberings, and the 20-inch barrel produces tight clusters, about 145 inches at 50 yards with reliable ammunition. The 10+1 capacity suits anything from competition to medium game hunting, and the smooth cycling action impresses shooters who appreciate a near-seamless lever throw. A color case-hardened receiver offers an eye-catching finish, and there's the option for an octagonal barrel that gives the rifle a classic aura. The overall build quality feels premium in every respect. At around $1,800, this rifle fits into the higher-end category, but it's a piece many describe as an heirloom-quality lever gun. Cowboy action shooters love how slick it is right out of the box. Anyone who wants an 1873 that's both a nod to the past and a strong performer in modern conditions will likely be happy with this model. Uberti's reputation for consistency shines, and the experience of firing it captures the spirit of American frontier history. The Henry Big Boy X model merges the timeless lever action concept with current-day adaptability. Henry repeating arms took their famed Big Boy and updated it so thoroughly that it can tackle home defense, hunting, or just fun plinking at the range. Offered in .357 Magnum, .44 Magnum, or .45 Colt, it's a platform that handles a variety of tasks. The rifle's threaded barrel makes a huge difference if you're looking to attach a suppressor or muzzle device. Synthetic furniture with M-LOK and Picatinny slots allows mounting of accessories like lights or lasers, and the fiber optic sights ensure quick sight acquisition in various lighting scenarios. The lever loop is oversized, helping with comfortable cycling even when wearing gloves. Henry gave it both a side-loading gate and a removable tube, which many see as the best of both worlds. At $1,000 to $1,200, the Big Boy X costs a bit more than the plain Jane versions, but the features justify the bump in price. Folks often say it's a remarkable blend of old-school charm and modern efficiency, and they appreciate how reliably it cycles across different loads. It's also known for being straightforward to maintain, a benefit for those who plan to use it often in rough conditions. Some manufacturers have decades of pedigree, but G-Force Arms is relatively new and eager to impress budget-minded shooters. The Huckleberry LTAC 357 makes a great companion for anyone who already owns a .357 revolver. Sharing ammunition across sidearm and rifle is a tradition many shooters still love. The LTAC 357's MSRP is $779, although street prices often come in under $700. That's a solid deal for a lever gun that's ready to roll right out of the box. This model sports a 16.5-inch barrel with a 1/2 by 28 thread, so adding a can or break is easy. Its aluminum forend keeps weight down and gives it a more modern look, plus there are pick rails and M-LOK slots for accessories like a tactical light or angled foregrip. Users report that the lever action feels smooth, and accuracy hovers around a 3-inch group at 100 yards with basic .357 loads. That's respectable for a rifle in this price range. Reliable feeding, minimal malfunctions, and an overall lightweight build have pushed the LTAC 357 into the limelight for shooters who want a functional lever gun without a huge price tag. It might not have the storied name of older brands, yet it delivers plenty of bang for your buck. Taylors & Company works with Chiappa Firearms to bring the 1892 Alaskan Takedown to the American market, creating a lever action that appeals to outdoorsy folks who value portability and ruggedness. Chambered in .357 Magnum or .44 Magnum, it's built around the tried-and-true Winchester 1892 action, but includes modern updates. A 16-inch barrel keeps the rifle trim in tight spaces, and the takedown mechanism separates it into 2 parts quickly. That compactness is handy for travelers, and the matte chrome finish combats corrosion in damp or chilly conditions. The soft-touch rubber overmolding on the stock gives a sure grip, even if you're wearing gloves or dealing with wet weather. It arrives with a Skinner rear sight and a fiber optic front post, so aiming is easy for close to moderate distances. The D-shaped lever loop cycles briskly, which is a plus if you're wearing thicker clothing. At $1,813.37, it sits at the higher end of the price range. Yet the robust design has earned respect from hunters and adventurers who appreciate equipment that works without a fuss. Many owners take comfort in knowing it handles bad weather and can be packed away for remote trips. Those who love old-school aesthetics but need modern reliability find it ticks both boxes. Miroku of Japan has been producing firearms in collaboration with Winchester for years, and the Miroku Winchester Model 1873 showcases that partnership. Based on the legendary 1873 design, this version sports an internal safety to prevent mishaps if the gun is out of battery. Some hardcore traditionalists dislike that extra safeguard, but plenty of shooters like knowing there's an added layer of security. The rifle generally retails between $1,300 and $1,500, placing it in a range that's competitive for a quality-made lever gun carrying the Winchester name. Chambered in .357 Magnum, it can handle everything from range plinking with .38 Special to more potent hunting loads. Cycling the lever feels refined. Miroku's attention to detail is obvious from the moment you rack it. The walnut stock has a pleasant finish, though it might appear a bit too clean for folks who want a more weathered look. In performance terms, it often achieves 2-inch groups at 50 yards, which suits most uses for a classic lever action. The robust construction sometimes feels overbuilt, but that usually translates to long-term reliability. For those interested in a modern interpretation of an iconic rifle, it provides an appealing balance between heritage and practical enhancements. Rossi's Puma Model 92 has gained a following for offering a lever gun that's both budget-friendly and surprisingly capable. Originally produced in Brazil following the Winchester 1892 blueprint, it has since seen additional manufacturing through Chiappa in Italy, maintaining consistent performance across the board. Chamberings range from .357 Magnum, ideal for varmints and target shooting, to heavier hitting options like .44 Magnum, .45 Colt, or even .454 Castle. Accuracy is better than some might expect. Sub-2-inch groupings at 100 yards are common with the right ammo. The .357 Magnum version is especially popular for moderate recoil and decent stopping power. The rifle comes in various finishes and barrel lengths, so shooters can pick one that best fits their style. Owners mention it's easy to fine-tune if you like to tweak sights or swap out stocks. Priced around $600 in many shops, it won't break the bank, which is a big part of why so many folks like it. Simplicity and versatility define the Puma 92, and many longtime lever-action fans keep one around as a reliable workhorse. Even if it lacks the refined features of pricier competitors, the bang-for-buck ratio and well-established track record keep it on people's shortlists when considering a .357 Magnum lever gun. And that's it for this video. These 8 rifles keep popping up in conversations when folks discuss the best .357 Magnum lever actions for 2025. Each one has something different to offer, whether it's a modern twist on a classic design, an affordable entry point, or a premium build with historical flair. Prices and style aside, the lever-action platform remains a joy to shoot, especially when pairing it with the versatile .357 Magnum. It's a great time to pick up a new lever gun, so do some research, handle a few in person, and see which one speaks to you. Regardless of which you choose, all of these rifles have proven they're ready to take on whatever your plans might be, whether that's defending the homestead, taking down game, or just having fun at the range. So, which model caught your attention the most? Drop it down in the comments. We'd love to hear what you'd pick for your loadout. Then hit like, share it with your fellow shooters, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss the next one.